Hi, Scorpios. Thank you for enjoying your sweetest moments with me merging timelines. Today I'm doing a very general reading for the sun and moon placements. So if you have sun or moon in Scorpio, these messages are to offer you truth and clarity, guidance and reassurance. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Sorry about that, guys. That was not intentional, and the lights are just switching color. Not planned. Hey Siri, please turn the living room light white.
Okay.
Not off, white. Hey Siri, turn the living room light white.
Okay, white it is.
Hey Siri, turn the light on 100%.
Okay, I set all of the lights to 100%.
Okay. Now we're back. Why all that needed to happen, I don't know, but I'll go with it. Scorpio, just for you, we'll go with it. Scorpios. Sun and moon placements. So if you have a sun or moon in Scorpio, these messages are for you. Messages will not resonate with every viewer, so please take what applies and throw out what doesn't, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into this, Scorpio. Got some extra time. My son was at my sister's house today, and he's worn out. You can tell he had no nap. Queen of Wands at the bottom of your deck. So you're feeling powerless. You're feeling a sense of envy, lack of control. This could either be you, Scorpio, or of course you could be dealing with a fire sign female that you're attracting outside of yourself this sort of experience with. But the overall energy, I have to tell you, is someone who feels very powerless and out of control. You know, there's a loss of control here that someone's feeling. If you're not dealing with the fire sign, it's a cycle that's it's repeating, it's coming back around, and I feel like you're at the shore just letting the waves beat you over and over again. Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag female, right? But I have to tell you, I feel like this is your energy, okay? Four of Pentacles comes out in the reverse, so you've lost something that you kept very close. It's out of your control. It's out of your reach. You don't have it with you. How can I say it? You've let go. This is like this purse that you hold really, really close to you because, you know, what do we do with our purses? We clench them because we're taught to defend our, our wallet. You can't just leave it hanging around anywhere or people are going to pick it up. So I get that energy. But this one thing that you had tucked away in that wallet, you can't hide it from the world anymore. You can't save it. For some reason, you've lost it in some shape or form. You have the Six of Pentacles, so your heart doesn't feel to give anymore, right? I feel like you're at a financial loss, This is a 6 and a 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This doesn't always have to be your tangibles, right? This doesn't always have to be your money. But, I'm sorry, this doesn't have to be all about money, but it does have to be about something that you can tangibly hold, right? Something that you deemed as your possession. And that thing it's to the point where you can no longer say this is mine, And so you've let go of it. whether that's a job or a person or a house or just something that you deemed as yours, Scorpion. It's gone, you know? And so, with that being said, your heart doesn't feel the need to give equally anymore. It feels this loss on a very painful level. It feels this loss on a sort of I don't care anymore level. Yep. I don't really like this reading. I really don't like this energy, but I will read it for what it is, you know? Seven of Swords is coming up, so I'm already concerned because the person I'm reading for, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, is in a very low vibe. You know, they're feeling the urge to carry out these negative energies, right? Such as the one depicted in this picture, right? This is what's propelling you forward as you feel the need to get away with something. I feel like you feel like life has cheated you or someone has cheated you. And so you feel the need to lash back at them. You feel the need to get back at them, you know? Whether this is you, Scorpio, or someone you're dealing with. You have the Magician. So you are powerful. Whether you realize that or not, you are at a very high energy level where you have the ability to create on a very powerful level, an infinity level, a level where you see and know your potential, your power, your purpose, your gifts. This is a person who knows who and what they are, and this person is suffering the loss of something they once kept close. You know, I hear this person saying, well, if I can have whatever I want, why is this one thing in my past out of my reach at my most powerful moment, at the moment I feel most powerful? Why can I not have this one thing? You have the Nine of Swords reversed. So I think moving forward, the energy you're getting to is a fearless energy. You know, one that is not afraid of anyone or anything. It doesn't stay up at night with the negative thoughts. It has no thoughts. It's just complete, you know, it's a complete zenful moment. I feel like that's where you're trying to get to, but you may have to reach a dark point to get to it, because with this energy motivating you, driving you, moving you forward, you are getting away with something. There's something that you're hiding from others, you or someone you're dealing with. And directly under this is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is your advice card. It talks about communication. It talks about quick, fast communication, tactless communication, just saying whatever it is that you want to say, getting it off your chest, you know? And so I feel like you're moving very quick into that. Your advice is you're trying to get away from either making this communication, taking this communication, or delivering it. I find that that's what you're trying to get away from, you know? Something that needs to be said. You're either avoiding it or you are just saying it tactlessly and saying, well, I'm out of here. You know, there's two sides to the coin, but we're reading in past, present, future. Let me paint these timelines that you have sitting right here in front of you so you can make a very definite decision as to where and what you want to do moving forward, knowing that you carry the power to create. I'm conveying a message. I'm reading the current energy that's snatched out of the air for two specific people that are coming to the channel, who are really going to understand what I'm trying to interpret in the best way I can possible. That your past energy is so focused on how powerful it feels, yet cannot have the one thing that it really wants, the one thing that it was forced into letting go. It's not a choice. Maybe the person passed, or maybe you just are separate from this person, separate from this job. You had to let go, you know? And so your heart is feeling this way. It's feeling like, oh, if I get so much loss, I'm not going to want to give anymore. And a matter of fact, that's going to put me at a point where I don't fear anything. I don't fear anything or anyone because, look, I've already lost the one thing I kept the closest. Who can stop me now? That's the energy I hear. That's the energy I read. Who can stop me now? It's at a very point where, I mean, it's like telling the child not to touch the stove because he's going to be burnt. At least when he burns, at least where they touch the stove and they get burnt, two things they learn. Ouch, that really hurts, may not want to do it again. But two, I survived. You have the Seven of Swords as your influence. What's driving you moving forward? What's moving you forward is that, you're like a thief in the night. I can do bad. And let me do it on a very sneaky level too. It's in a communicative way. It's in a, let me be playful with my words. Let me give you a bone. Let me, that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords, because swords represents your air, your thoughts. So I don't necessarily think that you're carrying it out. And with that being said, let me just see. Let me see what it is that the influence is, because that's the part of the reading that I'm most curious about. I can see that you feel really powerful right now, and that you know your gift, and that you are gifted. Please tell me the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? And I could see where you're moving in the future and how that definitely adds up, because what leads someone to fearless freedom is that they finally lose that one thing that they're physically holding on to. And then when that thing goes, you're just, and just like I said with the stove, you back up off of it and you realize too, I can still survive. I can still survive. Nope. Seven of Swords. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is the influence of the reading. It's to get justice. The justice you feel you're due, damn it. That's what it is. Aquarius season brought something out of you. Aquarius season said, hey, I'm going to get it on my own, because this is the energy that you're in. You're what's driving you to your highest timeline of ascension, right? And because we do have to go up these up and down until you can really get to this point where you realize, smack, we're not here for just our physical experience. We're here to merge the two, physical and spiritual, and how they both simultaneously exist. Even though our two eyes cannot see, cannot hold it, does not mean that it's not very, very relevant in today's day, based off of the energy level that we currently carry. We allow these things to work with us. I'm going in, sorry. Seven of Swords. Yeah, so why are you doing this? Because you want justice. You or the person that you're dealing with, you could be dealing with an Aquarius Aquarius male. If it's not an Aquarius male, it could be an Aquarian female, very dominant Aquarian female, or it could just be Gemini, also a Librian. Or if not all of those things, then it's you yourself saying, I want justice and I will get justice. And maybe you're attracting someone in your environment that's really going to bring this out of you, that they're going to say, hey, communicate these words and mean what you say and follow through. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to this message. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment if you have any questions, and stay tuned for the next post. Bye.